Hello dear students. Today we are going to start our 13th practical of programming with Python. So we'll start now. Okay. So in 13th practical we have to demonstrate the use of built-in packages and user-defined packages. So there are various built-in packages are available in Python, that is NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. Okay. So we are just take a overview of these packages. So what is the practical significance? Python is a simple learn language, but it also very strong with its features. As mentioned earlier, Python supports the various built-in packages. Apart from built-in package, user can also make their own packages. That is called as user-defined packages. So NumPy is a general purpose array processing package. It provides the high performance multi-dimensional array objects and tools for working with these arrays. Okay. We'll see how it works. So these are the practical and program outcomes. We have already seen that basic knowledge, discipline knowledge, experiments and practices, engineering tools, environments and sustainability, lifelong learning. Okay. These are the practical outcomes. You are going to learn how to use a built-in packages and how to define a user defined package. Okay. So we'll directly move towards the theoretical background. So basically NumPy, which stands for numerical Python, is a library consists of multi-dimensional array objects and a collection of routines for processing those arrays. Using NumPy, mathematical and logical operations on arrays can be performed. Steps for installing NumPy in Windows OS is how to install a NumPy. Okay, so go to a command prompt, run command pip install NumPy. Okay, so it is directly going to install a NumPy. After that, open ideally Python interpreter, check NumPy is working or not. How to check it? Just import NumPy as np, then a is equals to np dot array, then define we are going to define an array, that is a, and what are the elements of array? 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Just print the array, and if it's going to print the array, then your NumPy is going to work. Okay, so how this way you can check that whether NumPy is working or not. In second example, we are taking a student array. Okay, and second array we are taking a, where we are collecting what we can say, a student is a we are specifying the data type for that. D type we are mentioned over here, that is name s20, age, then I1 and marks F4. Okay, so we are now what we can say, specifying the values, that is Vijay 43, 30, Prasad 38, 80, and we are specifying D type is equals to student. So for name it is going to assign a value Vijay, for age it is going to assign value 43, and for marks it is going to assign value 90. Accordingly the second one is a Prasad 38 and 80. So when you are going to print a, it is directly going to print the values of that particular array. Okay, in a second example, when we are going to directly print a, if we are trying to print the shape of a, then it is directly going to show you 2 comma 3. When you are going to, why it is showing 2 comma 3, there are 2 rows and 3 columns, that's why it's showing 2 comma 3. Okay, next is when you are printing a with a shape 3 comma 2, then it is directly going to show you 2 columns and 3 rows. So it is directly going to show you like this. Okay, now how to create and accessing a Python package. Okay, there are steps to create a package in Python. First, we create a directory and give it a package name. preferably related to its operation. So specify directory name as a car, then we put this class and the required function in it, like file name is equals to maruti.py. Okay, first file, that is the file name is maruti.py. In that file we are specifying the class, that is Maruti, and we are creating its constructor, that is using a self, which specifies the model, that is 800 Alto, Wagoner, whatever the model names you want to specify. Next you have to specify the again there different function, that is a p model, and we are specifying print model of Maruti, and for model of self dot model, so it is going to print that models. Okay, next is a Mahindra.py, so it's going to same we are specifying the content of that particular file. We are specifying the class for Mahindra, and then afterward we are use another function to print its models. Like a way we are creating the different companies files. Okay, after that finally we create an init file inside the directory to let Python know that the directory is a package. Okay, so we are specifying init file inside the directory. So file name is equals to underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py. So from import so from Maruti import Maruti, from Mahindra import Mahindra. Okay, so to access the package car, create simple sample.py file and access the classes from directory car. So file name is equals to sample.py. After that, from we are after what we can say, we are importing packages, that is Maruti and Mahindra. After importing that packages, we are using the function, that is first one is its constructor, second one is its another function, that is p model. We are accessing from accessing that model. Okay, so first we have created model Maruti, that is object of Maruti class, and second one is we created the object of Mahindra class. So after that we are accessing its another function, that is p model. So first it will print a Maruti's models, and afterward it's print Mahindra's models. Okay, so like a way you can create your own package. Now here you have to for this practical you have to describe numpy arrays, how we can use the numpy arrays, and why should we use numpy rather than MATLAB, Octave and Yorick for the array operations. Okay, you have to specify it, and in this practical, for this practical you have to perform three programs. Write a Python program to create two matrices and perform addition, subtraction, multiplication and division operation on matrix. We are going to perform it. And write a Python program to concatenate two strings, and third one is a write a numpy program to generate a 6 random integers between 10 to 30. So we are going to do it. Okay, so we'll see it in our second part of this practical. Thank you.